My mom was diagnosed with terminal lung cancer. They gave her 4 to 8 months to live. I brought her here to my house. She liked to go to bingo. And with Hospice of Southern Illinois, she could still do that. When the time came that she would need a bed, I called Hospice of Southern Illinois, and within 3 hours, I had a bed here, all set up. She already was on the oxygen. Hospice of Southern Illinois provided her with a lift chair to help her. Everything she needed was here. And every time they come out, they always gave my mom a hug. My mom loved that hug. And they had someone come out 5 days a week to give my mom a bath. And once a week, a volunteer came out and he talked to Mom. Maybe it would be an hour or 2 hours, whatever, because they were around the same age. And they just talked about all kinds of different things. And my mom just loved that. So Hospice of Southern Illinois is really great. And it doesn't stop after they die. I've gotten phone calls from the nurses to make sure we were okay. I've gotten letters about grief support and just different things. And, you know, they're there whenever you need them.
Thank you so very much for everything. They are wonderful nurses. I don't think they can be beat because they are there for every question you can ask. They are right there with the answer for you. And they don't leave you till you understand what they're talking about or what the problem is. Nettie, she is so good. So good, so good. She will find places to wash you didn't know were there. I just wish, maybe I shouldn't, but I wish we could have found them earlier. Could have found them earlier, and maybe our conditions wouldn't be quite as bad as they are now. So we thank these ladies so much.
A year ago, 60-year-old Arnetta Kelly was sick and unemployed with no medical insurance. She was too embarrassed to seek help because she could not pay for it. But then Arnetta became so ill that she went to Community Health in Partnership Services, the not-for-profit healthcare facility better known as CHIPS.
If CHIPS had not been introduced to me, I know I would be dead. Because blood pressure was out of control, heart was out of control, cholesterol was out of control, I was out of control.
It turns out Arnetta had a hole in her heart. Today, not only does she feel good, but she also is gainfully employed, managing a senior citizens housing facility.
I'm so blessed to have CHIPS in my life that I was able to see a great-grandchild be born last year.
Services that we provide at CHIPS are designed to meet our clients' physical, mental, and spiritual needs. We understand that clients cannot be adequately served unless we recognize the whole individual.
I came here, I was depressed, I didn't know where to go.
They're angels because, you know, they don't just look at numbers, they don't look at statistics, they look at people.
Another piece of CHIPS's holistic approach is our health education.
Except from AIDS and HIV, you can learn the facts very easily. We will break it down so you can see the causes and preventions of HIV.
When we do a good job of educating our clients so that they can take responsibility for their care, they buy into the process. And when they buy into the process, we get a wonderful outcome.